Alright. Where am I going? Destroyed that pin just now. Drop these forks. Where are they at? There they are. A little bit chilly this morning. I'm not complaining a bit though. I've been ready for summer to be over. A good cup of coffee at 6 a.m. It's a necessity. Our coffee maker broke last week, and whenever I realized I wouldn't be able to have coffee, I left early and drove down here to this gas station so I could get me some coffee still. This is kind of just a trial run. I don't even know what y'all can see, so this might just be a big waste of time, but hopefully it's decent quality. All right, here's our compromised head mount. We got a GoPro head mount with a phone mount self-tapped to the GoPro mount, and then taped on a bunch of padding to get the angle right on the head. That way I ain't looking straight up at the sky. How we looking? How we looking? Oh no. Getting some early Waffle House this morning. Today's Friday. I got a couple roll-offs to do at the end of the day, but right now we'll be spending the morning. This truck is extremely loud, but we'll be spending the morning in this truck going and grabbing school trash. So, and the school season just started, so I have to plan out my route perfectly so I can get all the schools without getting stuck in school traffic. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this truck. It's extremely loud. It's only a few years older than the other one, and they're the same model, but this one's extremely loud. And I gotta drive this one the first half of the week, and then the other one the next half of the week. But the dude who would normally drive this one is out, so I gotta drive this one all week this week. And it's definitely got some weird kinks to it. All the school buses are heading out, so they'll be out of our way too for a little bit. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. This tractor trailer's gonna mess it all up for us. That was a little dysfunctional. It's a foggy morning this morning. Get out here real early. And now that the school season has started, we can at least get a few of these schools out of the way. This route's a little bit better because I have other stuff to get done while school was super busy. So I ain't gotta just like wait around for traffic to die down. But the day before this, I have to wait around pretty much. They're just trying to like fight through the car outer lines and stuff, which is really not worth it. Man, it is a foggy morning. I can see a good 30 feet in front of me. I don't know about y'all. Sometimes I feel like the camera can see a little bit better. Uh-oh, we got school buses here. Gosh, it's so bright, foggy, can't see a thing. That's crazy how bad the visibility is this morning. I hate this spot because it's literally right where cars drive through. It's kind of inconvenient because I literally, when you're getting these dumpsters, you're right in the middle of the road. It's like a lot colder this morning. Like it's the beginning of September and I got my hoodie on. I need to pack it. This is another thing I'm not used to. I joined here in the summer and there was no, I was just coming over here, going to all these schools and emptying like basically empty dumpsters, but now they're all slam full. I'd be going back to the dump site with like not even a ton on here. Ah, good coffee, good coffee. Yeah, I apologize. I'm trying to come up with stuff to talk about, but it's kind of like, it's different for me to try to talk while doing this. I've done POVs before, but it's always been like edits. You know, there's music in the background, but I'm trying to make like a commentary video, but I just gotta get used to it. And I also need to get a new headset because this thing's kind of uncomfortable. It's kind of hard to concentrate with it on. Whenever we leave these places, you can't see any of the daggum buttons right now. But you can either just pack it in and leave it packed, or there's a lid that comes across right here and you can just close the lid. The only time I ever really close the lid is whenever it's like getting so full that the packer won't push it back any further. Alright, to the next school. I'm honestly hoping it'll clear up a little bit, because it's like, I couldn't even, these cars are passing and I could not even see this turn. I about drove right by it, just because it's so foggy. Whenever I finished going to these schools, I was like right on. I never have to come back here again, but here I am. Twice a week. Pretty much every school. There's another guy that covers the other side of town, but the majority of them's on this side. What I don't like about this truck is if that's shut at all, it won't let you pick up your forks even a little bit, which is a good safety measure, but the other truck, it'll let you get overhead before it stops your forks. It just makes it real inconvenient when you're trying to pull into a dumpster and you're a little too low. This job can get pretty boring, but one thing that keeps it pretty entertaining is seeing the random crap that people throw in these dumpsters. Whatever they can manage to pick up and throw in here, it's going in here. Alright, let me be clear here. That was not my doing. I came up here a couple weeks ago and it was already like that. I don't know if it was because of a driver, but it was not me. I seen it and I immediately contacted to let them know. I'm gonna go ahead and get my name out of the water as soon as I saw it. It's an old wall anyway. Alright. At the next location. Starting to get some light up in the sky. This one's still empty from the other day. Whoever gets this route when I'm not working did not get it earlier this week, so I had to get it like the day before yesterday, so I doubt either of these are going to be very full, but that's part of my route. I gotta stop here. And it's sitting on the curb. And she's still on the curb. I'm gonna just keep adjusting over. There we go, she's off the curb. For these school buses, go ahead and get on out of here. Sorry, y'all. I gotta do what I gotta do. Hopefully y'all have time. Driving that roll-off around, it's pretty obvious what you're driving. You know, you're getting 8 foot off the ground, like you know you're in a big truck. And I mean, it's the same way with this, but at the same time, the front end is so like low to the ground, and just besides how extremely long this truck is, it feels like you're driving around a car, in my opinion. And this was the first cab over that I drove, and I really like the way they feel. Turning radius on them's crazy, and I always forget that I can like put my whole cab over a curb and not even touch it with my tires most of the time whenever I'm like making a turn or something, just because my tires are behind me. I thought that part would be really hard to get used to, like not having tires in front, but I don't even notice it most of the time. So I need to be taking a left right here, but I have enough time to get one more school before the school traffic starts, so I'm gonna go ahead and run over and grab it. I feel like I'm gonna run out of storage. I don't even know how long I've been recording for. Oh man, I ain't gonna try to chance it. There ain't even nobody here. There's a tree back there. I was coming through and there's a Pepsi truck sitting in one of these turn lanes. And he was parked like about a foot out in my lane. You know, the road's only so wide and this truck is extremely wide. I was right in traffic. So I had no choice but to just get skinny and go through in between that truck and the side of the road, and there's trees going all along the road, not flat and murdered one of the branches on it. Absolutely destroyed it. This school's in a pretty tight spot up here. Like right smack dab in the middle of this tight neighborhood. And since it's in this neighborhood, people, like a lot of people just walk their kid to school, and I don't know, it's just a little bit riskier up here. Please don't be nobody parked yet. Makes it a lot easier when there's somebody parked. Oh, I can make this. Normally there's people parked all right here and I have to back all the way in here. Check it. Squeeze right in between these cars, man. Cash money. Get this thing and get out of here before the traffic comes in. Alright, out of Dodge we get. School bus coming, I don't know where he pulls in. Okay, good. No cars in my way. No kindergartners to flatten, we're good. I think I can squeeze, my phone's on my head, so I don't know what time it is, but I think I can squeeze one more school in. Just one more. Lord, just let me get one more. That kid back there is probably like, what is on his head? I should probably stop filming after this last school because it's going to get too busy out, and I need to at least get me a GoPro and not look like an absolute moron wearing a cell phone on my head. So what I worry about with this school is I have to drive opposing the car rider line if there is one. So hopefully there's not yet. I'm sure there is one, but I'm sure they haven't started cycling through yet. And if that's the case, then I should be able to make it in and out of here. We'll see. How's it looking? My stomach's hurting a little bit, honestly. I don't want to get stuck. Okay, there is a line. Just do a 75-point turn here, maybe. Let's see what we can configure here. I'm gonna just have to tilt this dumpster a little bit. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's gonna piss the next guy off, but it'll be alright. I don't have much of a choice. Pretty tight in here, pretty tight. Bruh, that one bag. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump on up here, actually. Shut! This line about to start moving, then I'll be cooked. I'll be stuck right here until some good Samaritan lets me out. They can fit. Bro, they had all kinds of looking at me like, are you sure? Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I gotta take this thing off. Enjoyed the video. I apologize for the pretty crappy quality. Y'all are kind of like looking at the roof a lot of the time. I could have filmed it in 0.5, but I feel like it would have been too dark because the camera is naturally darker for some reason. But yeah, I apologize for the quality, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.